Hello and welcome back to Jade Empire. We have been told to go and clear up some ghosts who are around the place. I think they're over there, somewhere like that. Anyway, we're not going to do that straight away. We're going to try talking to Master Gang again and see if he has anything else to tell us.
I gave you an order, Acolyte. Go spill your new blood on those ghosts while I get some real assassins in here.
Okay, hello, you?
I have no time for you, Acolyte. I focus every thought on the Emperor's glorious golem army.
Subtitles appear to be broken in here. Like, I didn't turn them off. Okay. No audio setting, not it. I wish they just put them in the same place. Feedback? Feedback. We had it on all, didn't we? Dialogue and non-interactive dialogue. No movies, all. Yeah, I think we had all subtitles on.
I have no time.
There we go, yeah. I don't know why it switched. Anyway, whatever. You're just a Lotus acolyte, you're not going to be interesting. Hello. Ooh, you have a book stand. The Grand Inquisitor's will. In your obedience to Death's hand, do not neglect to heed the complex demands of our Master Jaya, second in glory only to the hand of Death himself. Our mistress demands that all of her servants think clearly and completely in all that they do. She expects that all Lotus assassins exercise their minds as thoroughly as they suppress the impulses of their hearts. As Grand Inquisitor, Mistress Jia knows that all things happen within the fortress and without. Not even the deepest secrets of the most remote places in the Empire escape her knowledge. Mistress Jia demands that we be cunning, ruthless, and complete in our loyalty to her master, and ours, Death's Hand. To disrespect her is to disrespect the Empire, the Emperor, and Death's Hand himself. Okay. The Way of the Lotus. Many acolytes misinterpret the tenets of the Lotus Assassin Order. Stated simply, there are no tenets save one: obedience. Some believe we preach our strength over all, but we must be strong to even be considered for recruitment. We are assassins, not monks. Our order does not teach us as much as act. Leave the teachings to the scholars in the wasteful garden. Our mandate is to serve the will of the Emperor through Death's Hand and Grand Inquisitor Jia. Because they demand strength, we give them strength. Because they demand cunning, we give them cunning. Most of all, they demand obedience, so we give them obedience. To do otherwise would be to spit in the eye of those who hold our spirit in their hands. Acolytes may create philosophical justifications for the lives they have chosen, but in the end, our master's wills are the only truth and the only law we serve. Interesting. Hello, Keeper of the Archive.
Greetings, young Lotus acolyte. I am the Keeper of the Archive. What can this humble servant of the Order do for you?
You got some lore? How long have you kept your archive?
Our Order has existed for 20 years. I have chronicled our new role and rise to glory. Much is mundane, minor shifts in power, the results of various campaigns. True secrets are held only in the minds of Grand Inquisitor Jia and Death's Hand.
Okay. The assassins need a historian? That cannot be your only duty.
I fight. I bear the stains of bloodshed with pride, as all assassins are trained to do. But records must be kept, if only to know who to make examples of. You will not find an assassin who is shy about killing, Acolyte. None of us are here to learn to be vicious.
I want to ask about what is in the archive.
I will answer within the limits of what someone of your ranking is permitted to know. Recent or old entries, you must give specifics.
Tell me about the Lotus Assassin leadership.
All you are allowed to know of your masters is that Death's Hand is the will of the Emperor, and Grand Inquisitor Jia rules this place for him.
Okay.
Obey their wishes when they are made apparent to you, or you will be destroyed. That is all an acolyte needs to understand.
Fair enough, fair enough.
You may, however, ask about your Master Gong. He is not important enough to warrant secrecy.
Okay, I'll ask about Master Gong.
A thoroughly average assassin relegated to indoctrinating acolytes due to his failure to demonstrate leadership qualities. He is not well liked.
Okay.
His mediocrity is magnified by the successes of Master Shin, an assassin who arrived at the same time and has catapulted through the ranks. Coincidentally, Master Shin is the one who personally documented many of Gong's failures. There is, of course, nothing strange about this.
Of course. Other questions?
I will answer within the limits of what someone of your ranking is permitted to know.
Yes. Can you tell me about the time when the Orders was formed?
You are permitted to know that Death's Hand returned from Dirge as the Emperor's trusted confidant after all others around him proved to be traitors. After defeating the Drought, the Emperor was no longer a slave to the natural order of things. He needed utterly loyal disciples to replace and kill doubters. The Order of the Lotus was quickly transformed from its weak role under Prince Qin. Death's Hand was the new way, and those who disagreed were destroyed.
Nobody questioned such a brutal change?
All who did were killed, except one who first hid his doubt. On a mission to cleanse a traitor's family, he rejected Death's Hand and turned on his fellows.
Zoo.
Bodies were unrecognizable. More have died to him over the years, but few remain who know his face. He was our most skilled, most vicious, and most hated.
So this rogue assassin escaped punishment?
He escaped death, but there is no greater penalty for a Lotus assassin than to be removed from the sight of Death's Hand and our Emperor. No doubt many of his years have been worse than death. Once you are truly indoctrinated, you will know the hunger to serve that such loyalty brings.
What was this rogue assassin called?
His name is not spoken to the Acolytes. You must understand that to oppose Death's Hand is to lose all connection to your masters. Even if you live, you do not exist. There are few fates worse than being reduced to nothing. Lotus assassins can belong nowhere else. Service to Death's Hand is your life.
Okay. What was so different in the way you were trained?
Master Gong has been lax in indoctrinating you. No doubt he wants to make use of your fiery disposition before stripping you of it. You will come to understand. Soon you will have nothing else but your life here. Your role as a Lotus assassin leaves no room for anything other than loyalty to Death's Hand and the Emperor.
Okay. Other questions?
I will
Yes. Tell me about recent campaigns.
Slaves continue to be brought to the fortress from the wall and unimportant villages that have no voice to object. Our golem force continues to grow. Operations in Tien's Landing have temporarily halted, but we received glorious news that a hated enemy of the Emperor has been delivered to the palace. The accomplices who hid him were butchered, their pitiful village razed. We look forward to a day when all who oppose our masters are dealt with.
Who was this enemy?
It is unimportant. All that matters is that he was caught. We don't need to know any more than that. It is a glorious validation of all that we do to serve our masters.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye, Acolyte. Serve our masters well.
We may come back if we ever get a higher ranking, but I don't know if we do. Anyway. Anything in here? Oh, a cabinet. With nothing in it? That's just insanely rude. Hello.
Well, if we are
Nope. Okay. So he just tells us to go across the bridge, which we'll do. Lotus Assassin. Hello. Lots of attendants. Is that the way we need to go, or do we need to go the other way? I don't know. Let's talk to the attendants. Hello.
Another of Gong's weakling acolytes headed to the slaughter. How many of the ghosts killed so far?
11, 12, does it matter? Worthless as one, worthless as a group.
Go on, then. Let's see how you fare. We'll need to sluice the blood out of there by the time they manage to destroy those ghosts.
Oh, okay. No way past them to that door. What's through this door? So that's the way we need to go, presumably. So this must not be the way we need to go? All the way over here? This is Golden Press Room. Okay, we can't open it at this time. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's go into this room. And fight some ghosts. We're well prepared. Legendary strike, please. No long swords here. Kick him. Power attack. Make sure we actually kill it, because we need to make sure that they're dead before we move on to the next one. Otherwise they just come and hit us in the back and that causes trouble. How did that freeze us? I am calling complete rubbish on that. Okay, kick him, kick him. Over the head. Hit. Right, in we go. I guess we'll just go for quick cancelling their auto attacks there. Cool. Ghost Lord. Kick him with the power attack to knock him back, and then continually power attack him into a wall if we can. There we go. We got it. Into the wall. Now he can't go anywhere. Yep. Takes a spot to kill him, but it's worth it. That's a little bit of a glitch. Okay, we can get a couple hits in here. Like proper hits. There we go. Down. Inactive clay golems. Don't suppose we can roll through them. No, we can only kick them when we're in combat. Nothing in this room. Oh, a face. Yeah, some silver. Cool. Let's go into the soul extractor room. Can't be opened at this time. Oh, well, I guess we'll leave. That's fairly easy. We did it. They're all dead.
You live. And the ghosts are gone? Well, I did not expect this. It would seem that I have a competent acolyte for once. Interesting. Recruits are rarely of use before we strip them of their outside identities, but you beg a more interesting application. Could you be the one I have waited for?
Maybe. I'm no mere student. I earned my place here.
Your duties would normally include a period of deprivation in a cell until every hint of self and identity was stripped away. It is a draining, brutal awakening. I need a favored protege, someone willing to risk everything in my service. I will preserve your intellect, allow your inventive mind to remain, in exchange for 2 tasks. One is your duty anyway. The other is something to secure your future at the heart of the Assassins. Lotus acolytes are utterly expendable. You deserve better.
Okay. So favored students are spared some pain? I agree.
You must operate the soul extractor, past the room where you fought the ghosts. In the coming weeks, you will help swell the ranks of the Empire's glorious golem army. Golems are fueled by the souls of the dead. The recently dead, it turns out, make far more obedient and powerful golems, especially if brutally killed. We no longer mine the necropolis for souls that linger near their resting place. We butcher slaves instead, and extract their souls into spirit shards. Tonight we require a shard of exceptional quality for a Jade Golem that will control the latest battalion of golems. You will oversee this in the extraction chamber.
Okay, what else?
You clearly deserve better than the short life of a regular acolyte. Your ability surprised me. Use it to surprise the others as well. Help me gain the power to help you. Kill Master Shin, my superior.
It would not be as simple as that, or he would be dead now.
You are perceptive. It is a tricky matter, and therefore a good test for an otherwise expendable acolyte. Your kind die often in the machinations between masters.
We are tools to be cast aside, but if it gets us closer to our goal, we need to do as he says.
The politics of the Lotus Assassin Order are complicated. It's all right if murder is suspected, so long as it appears deserved because of incompetence.
How do I go about doing that?
That is your task to figure out, Acolyte. This is a dangerous place. Find a way for him to have an accident that disgraces him. I, of course, must not be implicated. Talk to my acolytes at their stations in the Golem Press Room and the Soul Extractor. These are dangerous machines. Find a sharp corner Shin can crack his temple on. Return to me when you have an idea for an appropriate accident. I don't care what it is, as long as there is a corpse for me to gloat over in the end.
Okay. Goodbye.
Remember your tasks, Acolyte. Create a spirit shard in the extraction chamber for the Jade Golem, and find a creative way to kill and disgrace Master Shin.
I'm trying to figure out who that
You
assassin
can
is
also
who's
seek
been watching
training
us.
from Acolyte Trainer Guang. I'm sure you are her superior, but she might have something of use to you.
There's been somebody watching us for this whole conversation. Who are you? Oh, you're Acolyte Trainer Guan. Okay, hello.
An acolyte of Gong's, hmm? So am I. Let's identify what training you need by sparring for a short time.
Okay.
Let's keep it non-lethal for now. You'll find you have enough enemies in this place. We acolytes are utterly expendable.
Okay, let's spar.
Good. Remember, no killing blows. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to practice those later.
I'm still using a sword.
Longsword.
Yeah. No reason not to use a sword. Yeah, okay.
Well,
close
you
fight.
appear to have more than a passing knowledge of combat. I could almost see some kind of flaw, but I was clearly outclassed.
Yes, you were. I knew this Acolyte was something special, but I didn't think my trainer would be made to look like a fool. You, New Blood, you will be the trainer now. When I am promoted, you will train all my Acolytes. You, assist him if you can even do that.
It would seem that you have taken over my duties. I will still serve as an advisor, as Master Gong ordered. There are techniques I can share.
Okay. You weren't much of a trainer. I will be far better.
In truth, I did not like being a trainer. Life for any of Master Gong's acolytes is rough and short, but especially so for trainers. Master Shin sees to that. My duties, your duties now, include training Master Shin's personal entourage. In the past, if a trainer was too good, Shin had that trainer killed to keep Gong weak.
Okay.
I think one
Interesting.
member of his entourage is a full Lotus assassin. I have survived by appearing unimportant and staying out of the fight between Gong and Shin.
I have access to Shin's personal entourage.
You are supposed to train the attendants in his entourage. Some need it, but if you seem too skilled, your next fight will be against the hidden Lotus assassin. Besides, it wouldn't weaken Shin for long. I suppose he would be alone and more vulnerable if he had to fight right away, but he will replace them in time.
Okay. Would there be an outcry if they die during training?
Accidents happen, and even the attendants in his entourage are just acolytes, and therefore are utterly expendable. There would not be much fuss.
Good.
However, you would probably find yourself training the hidden Lotus assassin in the next bout. Any skilled acolytes under Gong are quickly disposed of.
How many can I fight at once?
Are you mad? Well, it doesn't matter. You must train one at a time. If you seem to be too strong a target, I'm sure they will accommodate your death wish.
Okay. Who am I supposed to train?
You're in a hurry to make enemies, aren't you? Very well. Master Shin has a new attendant in his entourage who's supposed to be trained. Attendant Keaton. She is replacing one of the acolytes who did not return from Tian's Landing. There was no explanation. I assume he was weak and was discarded. You can find her and all of the other attendants by the doors to the inner chambers. They wait there for when Shin leaves to inspect new slave shipments.
Okay. How did you come to join the Assassins?
I showed my ability in the arena, and when I asked, their recruiter agreed. I have only one skill, and this was the best place to exploit it.
What ability do you mean?
Combat. Killing. The army was too strict. The arena too tame. Here, when they want an enemy destroyed, that enemy is destroyed. Sometimes family and all. We are all here for one reason, and that includes you. We are killers, plain and simple. There are no Lotus assassins with hearts of gold.
Okay. Yeah, what training services can you
I
provide?
have learned a number of techniques.
Alright, let's have a look at this. We have... The Eye of Inner Desire gives us 15 chi 5 focus. We have Window to the Abyss that gives us 10 chi and 3 focus. We have Dead Nerves that gives us 10 health and minus 3 chi. And we have Fearsome Visage that gives us plus 3 intimidation, minus 1 charm. I think we're going to take all of that. Ice Shard style. It's interesting. It's kind of like... I believe it's the opposite of our fire style. So probably won't take it, but we could. Gem of Mastery, not very good. Well, I mean, it's probably very good, but it's not very good for what we're doing. Let's sell a bunch of stuff. Because we can pretty much sell everything that we're not using. So... Can we double click to sell, or do we have to click? We have to click sell. Okay. There we go. Sell. Yes. Sell. I just want to make sure we have enough money to buy all of this. There we go. And purchase. Yes. Purchase. Purchase. I suppose we'll purchase this one as well. There we go. Cool. Going pretty well. We have even more health than we used to have. And we can keep going. So, those are the attendants. There's the assassin. Can we get past the attendants yet? No, so we can't get into that room. Is this way to the Soul Shard extraction room? Basically, I want to see if we can meet Master Shin at some point. I guess not. Oh. What's in here? Oh, hello, Zoo.
You approach the Soul Extractor. The assassins want you to create a spirit shard, to crush a life to power a golem puppet. They are very efficient in their brutality now. It wasn't always like this. Fear used to be the primary tactic. Destroy the family of one to ensure the loyalty of all. It caused chaos, uprisings, close allies turning on each other. Those inclined to betrayal fear it the most. Imagine if you could corrupt the machine and return the chaos of disloyalty the Emperor dreads.
I'm sick of you interrupting. How are you avoiding capture?
I was one of the elite, and before that part of the Order of the Lotus, but I'm still shut out of some places. No matter your motives, helping the assassins harms you. If you corrupt the spirit shard, you can move forward while also crippling their golems. They seek control. There used to be a chance to disobey when the order given was too harsh. The victims pointlessly innocent. Now there is only obedience.
Okay.
There is something chaotic enough to disrupt that. In the elevator room to come, descend to the deepest mine, to the oldest graves.
If you know something that can help, get to the point.
Just go. The thieves await you. Remember, the deepest mines. They are closed now for being too troublesome. That is where you will find what you need.
Okay. Let's head into the Soul Extractor room. What's up? Just casually
You must
jog
be Master
over.
Gong's latest acolyte. I heard there might be a new recruit, but they typically aren't ready for service so quickly. Stripping a will can take time. But Master Gong is known for being generous to those who please him. You must be quite exceptional to be allowed into service so directly.
Who are you?
I am a Lotus acolyte like you. My name is unimportant. I have not yet earned the right to have a title. I must prove my worth through service here. This device is the Soul Extractor. It has a loftier name, but we are here to glorify Emperor Sun through Death's hand, not pay tribute to some distant celestial lord. It is mounted on an elevator that reaches deep into the necropolis. Until recently, we excavated bodies to extract spirits that lingered near their graves. The results were unpredictable. Now we use slaves. Freshly killed spirits make the best golems. The more painful the death, the better. The extractor is not gentle.
How does this glorify the Emperor? I know we will discover that Death's hand is behind it all.
This machine looks dangerous. Have accidents claimed any lives?
The soul extractor certainly kills whatever is placed within it, but little is left of the victim, so you cannot prove they did not belong there. Only a spirit shard remains. The golem press is far more dangerous, but I have nothing to do with that ungainly device. I prefer the elegance of ripping slaves apart.
Okay. I want to make a spirit shard.
Then you should select a suitable victim for the procedure. I would recommend one of the slaves on the prison level. Selecting from elsewhere could bring unfortunate results, and I would not wish to see you disgraced so early in your time with us. Use the lever to select a floor, and this platform will move there. You are free to go where you wish, but I would avoid the lower mines. They are restless.
Okay. So you believe they are dangerous?
The older tombs have spirits that have festered in their hatred for ages. They are not easily controlled. That is why we use slaves to power the golems now. As well, the mines are simply not stable. Tombs can collapse, so we take care not to move too many golems at once, to avoid shaking the foundations of the fortress.
Okay, goodbye.
You should get on with your work. Grand Inquisitor Gia is growing impatient for the Jade Golem to be completed. Select a suitable victim and create a spirit shard.
Okay. What we got here? Door we can't go into. We have another door we can't go into. And a third door we can't go into. Cool. Lever. There is no sleek cold. The air is noticeably colder near the extractor. The machine is motionless, as if silently waiting for the next victim or corpse to be placed within. The handle is worn smooth from use. Zoo said to descend to the lowest mine to learn how to use the machine to create a shard that disrupts the Lotus assassin plan. Okay. Do we speak to her to do this?
What do you want?
Wish to make a spirit shard. Want to ask some questions. No. Okay, she said to use the lever. Oh, wait. Is there another? There's this one, right? Okay. So we can go to the main level, which is here, the prison level, the near surface mine level, or the abandoned deep level mine. What would be the benefit of going to the near surface mine level? Because the prison level is doing what they say. Near surface mine level is not doing what they say. But abandoned deep level mine. Now let's just go to the near surface mine. I'm intrigued to see what this has to offer. Also, we'll probably visit all three at some point. Just because we can. Is this the door? Nope. This is the door. Cool. Let's see what we got in here. Bones? Monk gem. Cool. A jar. Iron skin gem. Small cracks in the mine allow a few beams of light from the outside. The emancipated slave might be able to reach the surface, but no one else would fit. Oh, so this is if you want to save the slaves. You go to the prison level. Wait, we just got a second iron skin gem? Interesting. So you go to the prison level, you then bring the slave down here, and then you allow them to escape. I see. We'll be having none of that, but I do want to go to the prison level. Right. Prison level. Right. Up we go. Anybody here? Hello.
Who are you? Some new acolyte? I've seen a lot of your kind. I watch over the slaves you deliver to the extractor. The inevitability of their deaths is amusing. Haven't even earned your markings yet, I see. Master Gong must be getting weak to allow you such freedom already.
I want to ask you some questions.
Like what?
Actually, I don't have any questions for you.
What do you want,
Get the door open. I want to take this slave. Hello.
Master Lotus Assassin, have pity on us.
No.
This is no assassin, fool. A Lotus acolyte has no authority to do anything for you. One of the masters could select you as servants, but they have subtle tastes.
Forgive me. I saw a new face and hoped there was kindness there. I was mistaken.
No. Okay, oh, maybe we have to put a lever in the soul extractor? Maybe that does it. There we go. The handle is worn. How do we get... Hello,
what do you
want to make a spirit
then
shard.
You should select...
Okay, how do we select?
What do you...
Questions... I'm just going to kind of jump between them till we get what we're looking for. I guess I can't allow these slaves to remain here.
You tread dangerous ground, Acolyte. Unless you plan to speed their processing in the extractor, you risk being punished for your impudence.
That's fine, we got it. Of course that is what I meant. Keep the cages sealed.
I thought as much. Master Gong must see great potential in you to allow someone so undisciplined such freedom here.
Goodbye. How do we sacrifice the slaves? I'm very confused. Nobody has the answers I'm looking for. Yeah, no, I just want to put a slave in here and sacrifice him. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Okay, after checking, we don't actually have an option, but apparently there is a way to get closed fist points on this floor. So let's see how we can do it. So presumably we say, I can't allow slaves to remain. I did say it before doing this. Release them, I demand it.
These people are not cattle for you.
You demand it? You are clearly not here as an acolyte. If you want to die for these scrawny dogs, so be it.
Okay, so no paragon points yet. Let's keep hitting them. Keep hitting them. Chop his head off.
You have given us a chance. Please let us out.
Okay. I'm gonna quick save now. We have no paragon points for that.
We are free, if only for a little while. There are sure to be other guards. Thank you for what you have done, but I'm not sure where to go now.
The mine! The smaller one, remember? Before they stopped digging out the graves, there was light from the surface coming in. I heard someone got away once. I don't know if they made it out of the necropolis, but it is a chance.
I'll remove the guard when I'm done with the extractor, or go there on your own. I've done enough for you. Get there on your own. I've done enough for you.
But there will be guards.
Just one. If you can't handle him, you don't deserve freedom.
Then we have no choice. Come. If we stay here, we die. If we fight, there is a chance.
Okay.
Giving them some chance is better than none, and our own mission needs attending to.
Quite right.
Let's go!
What is this? Who opened the slave cells?
Fight! It is our only chance!
Vermin! I'll kill you all!
Oh, one slave remains.
They are all dead. I don't know whether to thank you for release or curse you for this fate.
Go before I regret letting even you live.
Freedom cannot be given, it must be earned.
I can't get out of here soon enough. This is nothing but a nightmare. You're demons, all of you.
Okay, so we got some, close fist points. That didn't quite make sense. I kind of thought we could just sacrifice one of the slaves, but whatever. I also wanted to get in here in case there was loot. There was not loot. There was no loot. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to the abandoned deep mine. Is it this one? I'm betting on this one. Okay. Am I wrong? Or am I right? How deep is this mine? I'm wrong. Okay. It was in fact this one. Cool. Let's head on in. It's a very nice mine.
The deep tombs hold malevolent spirits from a time when the Empire nearly fell. Chaotic and powerful, they hunger for revenge. I'm sorry, but I must be sure of what you are.
Excuse me? Zheng Zhe feels the pain again, so close to perfect chaos. And you ended it all. Zheng Zhe knows your meddling scent. Zheng Zhe will destroy you, destroy it all. Okay. We get some kicks in behind him. Let's go for full power kick. Yeah, knock him over. He switched to magic. I wonder if we can magic him. Yeah, can we, he's not immune to magic, so can we stun him? Maybe that'll give us a reason to use this ability. Oh, that wasn't good. Right, hit him. It does give us a reason to use that ability. Cool. Keep hitting, keep hitting, keep hitting, keep hitting. He healed. That's not good. Right, power attack. Get out of the corner. Okay, it's going to be difficult to stop him healing, but at least Silk Fox hasn't been hurt yet, which means that we've got an extra thing to cancel his attack. He seems to switch at certain health values, depending on what he does. Right, kick. Just never let him have a chance to heal. Okay, Silk Fox got some hits in. He has a chi value just like we do, so we know he can't heal indefinitely. We'll just keep going. Keep him in the corner, keep him pinned, try and get around him. We got him. Cool. 501 experience. Got our chi. Izu. That wasn't cool.
The assassins use slaves for their golems now, in part because of tombs like this. That was a remnant of the old empire, the spirit of an ancient invading horse lord. Zheng Sai, the tree that defies the fire, was one of many that threatened to level the imperial city. The spirit monks, your people, stopped them, or so they claimed. I gambled that the vengeful spirits of these marauders would sense if you truly are a spirit monk. So many people are not what they seem to be. I had to be certain.
I should kill you where you stand.
You could, but I won't trouble you much longer anyway. Now that you have disrupted Zheng Sai's spirit, you can take his body and use it in the extractor. Even in life, his kind were devoid of restraint. His spirit is pure chaos. A shard made using his ancient corpse will cripple the Jade Golem and those it commands. When you finish your master's other task, present the shard to earn passage to the inner chambers. Inside is the information you need to proceed to the palace.
Okay.
I, however, will not be leaving.
A normal shard would earn me passage too. This battle was pointless.
Even if you are acting on selfish instinct, you have to see that leaving your enemy stronger would be foolish. This was a profitable move.
So you're rejoining your old accomplices?
I will make that plain soon enough. Appease your master. When you are ready to enter the inner chambers, I will tell you why your success is so important. This fortress holds many secrets. Some are valuable, some are dangerous, and some are hidden because the dark is where they belong.
Okay. Go back over here, get our chi. Get the body from the ancient coffin. Yes. Shock it. We'll do whatever the soul extractor does. I assumed shocking, but it looks like it just pours stuff on it. Okay. Necrovic gives us our Spirit Shard. Cool. Now we head back to where we started, I think, but we appear to be going down, which is weird because you think we'd be going up. I love how the corpses are still here. Going. Where are we even going? This seems weird. I'm just gonna keep running around in circles. We get. Yeah, it took us all the way back down to the ancient mine. Okay, I want to go to the main level, please. And we're going up. And we're going up. Well, I think this is probably a good point to end the episode. Thank you for watching. Next time, we'll go and see what the consequences of our actions were. And hopefully, we can start doing some really evil things. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.